Get strong.
Hello and welcome, Kim here. Today we're doing a 30-minute kettlebell leg workout and the warm-up starts right now. All right, start with your feet right underneath your hips. Take a deep breath, reach it up, get nice and tall. Exhale, reaching forward, keeping a nice straight back, straight legs, and inhale up. We're just stretching out those hamstrings. Reach it forward and lift. Two more. Nice big breath in and lift. Final one, we're gonna take it forward. Reach, 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 and up, and let's reach our arms to the back wall, coming up on the toe. Nice deep breath in. Get long through your back. Nice. Today's workout, we've got 2 circuits. Each circuit has 10 exercises. We'll be working 40 seconds on with a 20-second recovery. You'll get a 1-minute break in between our circuits. All we're using today is our kettlebell, and we're doing all standing exercises. Let's go 4, 3, and 1. Plant those feet down. Let's come into a squat. Really reach your butt back. Hinge at your hips, pull the belly in, leave your chest lifted up towards the ceiling. 5 and 4, 2 and 1. Step up, grab your kettlebell. We're gonna do some around the worlds just to get the core working. So starting with our feet planted together, holding onto that kettlebell with your right hand, you're gonna bring it across, grab on with your left. Good, grab on behind your back. Nice. So a lot of the exercises we're doing today is gonna incorporate quite a few muscle groups, but it's really targeting the legs today. Let's go 2 and 1. Stop that kettlebell. We're gonna go the other direction. So taking the kettlebell now behind your back. Good. Make sure you got a good grip on that kettlebell. Don't let it go flying across your room. Let's go 4, 3, and 1. Take your feet out a little bit wider so they're right underneath your hips. Lock those shoulders back, hinge at your hips, and come straight down. Keep your knees slightly bent, then squeeze up through the glutes. So just a basic Romanian deadlift. Start to engage those hamstrings and our glutes. Last 3. And 1 more. Good. Bring that kettlebell right up towards your chest. Take a nice big step out. Stretch out that inner thigh, and let's go to the other side. Stretch it out. Really drive those hips back. 4 more. 3. Final 1. We're gonna plant that kettlebell down, come on up, and just kick your legs forward through your heels. Nice big stretch to the back of the legs. 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna final this warm up with our heels towards our glutes, stretching out the quads. 2, and 1. Shake it out. Okay, starting with swings. So we're gonna be doing swings and alternate hand swings throughout the workout just to keep the heart rate up. So kettlebell swing, you want your kettlebell in front of you. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width, toes pointing forward. We're gonna be hinging at the hips, knees stay bent, you come nice and low, you'll grab onto your kettlebell, roll it towards you. You wanna pull the arms and tuck them in. You'll pull that kettlebell up and swing. Okay, so that's our first exercise, 40 seconds. We got about 10 seconds. All right, so remember 10 exercises right in a row, then you'll get a 1-minute break. Here we go, let's swing. Really focus on squeezing the glutes at the top of this movement. Pop through your hips. Nice straight back. Good. 3. And 1. Place the kettlebell on the floor beside you. We're gonna do a single arm deadlift. And when we go into this deadlift, you're gonna grab onto the corner of your kettlebell. So right on the corner of your handle. All right, so similar to your Roman deadlift, where we're hinging at the hips, knees bent, grab onto that kettlebell and lift. Now you wanna keep your body nice and straight. So you might have a tendency to wanna lean towards the kettlebell. Let's lock that core in, squeeze the glutes, and keep a nice straight body. Good, keep it active, at 5 seconds. Drop it down. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So again, kettlebell right beside you. Feet parallel, pointing forward with those toes. Keep those knees nice and soft. Belly in. We're going down in 3, 2, and lift. Good. So watch my shoulders. They're staying in one even line instead of rocking down to the side. Five seconds. Good job. Place that kettlebell down. We're gonna go back into some swings. So again, just getting that heart rate up, doing a bit of a HIIT here. Kettlebell in front. Good. Hinge at your hips. Bend those knees, roll the kettlebell back. Here we go, swing it up. We're working those hamstrings on this one. Six, 5, and take a rest. Place that kettlebell down. All right, we're going to rack our kettlebell now, and then we're gonna lunge back with our right leg. So when we rack the kettlebell, you wanna come into a clean position. You grab onto that kettlebell, wrist pointing out, give it a little swing, rack it up, tuck that elbow in. We're gonna drop down to our right knee and come back up. All right, all the way down and up. Focus on keeping your elbow tucked right into the body. You want to keep that wrist nice and square. So you don't want it rocking backwards. We want to roll it in nice and strong here. Good. 10 seconds. We're focusing on form here. So it's more about the quality of the move and rest. You gotta do the other side. So if you need to slow it down, that's fine. All right. All right, kettlebell between the thighs and the knees. We're gonna swing it up into that clean, rock it in place, going down in 2, 1, here we go. All the way down and up. Breathe. Do a body scan right here. Is that belly button pulled in? Shoulders are locked together and pushing down. Front knee over the ankle. Good. Building strength in those legs today. 3, 2, and 1. Kettlebell down, swings again. All right, 8 seconds. You know what we're doing. Bend the knees. Come on down, pull that kettlebell towards you. And here we go. And there's my dog. One, and lower. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing by racking that kettlebell. This time we're just gonna go into a squat. So feet pointing forward, grab that kettlebell. We're gonna rack it in place, so give it a little bit of a swing, rack it up, and here we're going to squat. Again, shoulders parallel to each other. Good. Trying to get as low into that squat as you can. Remember, this is all about the legs today. And again, my chest is up, so you don't want to start hunching forward. You want to be coming this way. You want to keep that chest lifted and a nice straight back, tailbone to the floor. Rest. And you guessed it, we're going to do the other side. So catch your breath, take a moment. All right, let's bend the knees, give it a swing, pull it into that racked position. Let's work. Good, we have one more exercise after this and we're done the first circuit. So we're almost done, halfway through. Seconds. Get low with this. Work those legs. And lower it down. So same squat. Well, we're gonna go into a goblet squat. So we're gonna double hand clean that kettlebell. Hold it right close to our chest. We want our feet just slightly wider apart so that we can get those elbows tucked in beside the knees. So bend your knees. Clean. And goblet squat down to the knees, pushing up. Good. Maybe you can go a little lower in that squat than you have been. Give it a try. Unless, of course, you have knee joint issues or injuries that you have to worry about. So listen to your body, modify as necessary. There it is, place your kettlebell down. You get a 1 minute recovery here. So grab some water, walk it around, and we're gonna go into some alternating hand swings. So instead of that double-handed swing, we're gonna start with our right hand. When we come up to the top, we're gonna grab on with the left. Okay, so I'll do a quick demo on that while you guys are grabbing your water. So kettlebell's in front of us. You bend forward, hinging at the hips, grabbing on with your right hand. Pull the kettlebell towards you, pull it in, switch hands at the top. Same motion through the body with that hinge and popping up through your hips, knees bent. All right, so that's our swings for this set, for this circuit. You got about 27 seconds. And if you're feeling energetic, you could do some jump jacks, some burpees, whatever you want. You can do an active rest, or you can just rest. All right, 10 seconds. Get yourself prepared. Feet forward, slight bend in the knees, hinge forward, grab that kettlebell, pull it towards you, and here we go, swing it up. About 8 seconds to go. Rest. Okay, so we're gonna take that kettlebell and we're gonna flip it over. So grab onto your kettlebell, pull it into your clean, then flip it over so you've got the bell pointing up. We're gonna be lunging back this time. And when we do, we're gonna do a bit of a twist, all right? Here we go, twist and center. So yes, we are adding a little bit of core oblique work here, but we're also working some balance and making those legs work. Really bring it out here. And drop it down. Okay, sumo deadlift. So similar to a regular deadlift, you're hinging at your hips, but our feet are gonna be wide, toes pointing out, slight bend in the knees, keeping a straight back. All right, so your kettlebell is right between your thighs. Hinge, come on down, squeeze at the top. Good, keep that back straight. Push those knees out and back. Don't let them collapse in. Working the inner outer thighs. Nice work. Four seconds. And drop it down. We're gonna go back to the alternating hand swings. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Feet out. Belly in. Hinge at your hips, bend those knees, grab that kettlebell, pull it towards you in 3, 2, and here we go. Keep it up. You're doing great. Lower the kettlebell down. All right, we're gonna do some lateral lunges. So we did this in the warm-up, but this time we're gonna stay on one side. So we're gonna get that kettlebell in a goblet position, and we're just gonna lunge out to the side and back to center. We're gonna stay on one side, and then we'll repeat the other. So kettlebell in position, tuck the elbows in. Here we go, get nice and low. Stand it back to center. Push your butt back. Really pay attention to that bending knee. You don't want it to go jutting past your toes. All right, right over the ankles. Nice work. 10 seconds. Get low with this. And release. We're gonna do the other side. Good, shake out that body. Grab some water on these breaks if you need to. All right, pick up that kettlebell. Goblet position, elbows tucked in, and lunge. Nice and low. Push through the heel of your foot as you push yourself back up to a standing position. Hold at the bottom of this movement, so you really have to use force to get yourself back up. You got it. You're done before you know it. 7. And lower it down. Whew, shake it out. Some more swings. Last time for the swings. Then we've got 3 exercises to finish her off. Kettlebell in front. Stand it back, hinge it forward, bend the knees. Swing. Don't get lazy with your swings just because we're almost done. Nice work. Keep it up. Four. And lower it down. Okay, so at the beginning, we did a suitcase single hand deadlift. Now we're gonna do a split stance deadlift. So on this one, kettlebell's right beside our foot. We're gonna be up on the toe on the back leg. And when we hinge forward, we keep a straight back, grab the kettlebell, squeeze through the glutes, and come back down. We keep a bend through our knees, but the focus is on the hinging at the hips and then driving, powering through the glutes and the hamstrings. Good, really squeeze at the top. Take a mental check of your back. Is it staying nice and straight from your head to your tailbone? Nice straight back. So I know I'm cueing you on your form, but form is key when we're doing kettlebell work, all right? When we've got good form, we're really engaging the muscles and making them work. So preparing, slight bend in the knees, hinge forward, grab that kettlebell, and squeeze. Drop her down, last exercise. It's a bob and weave. So a bob and weave, we're going to be standing together. We're gonna come down and up, holding that kettlebell close to our chest, ducking our head down. So think kickboxing. Elbows in, here we go, step, down and up. Good, weave it. Get low. Really tuck that head down and pull it up. Nice work. This is the final one. 15 seconds. How are those legs? And there it is. Drop your kettlebell. I'm gonna give you a stretch, so if you've got time, stick around, all right? 4-minute stretch right here. Okay, let's start with one leg behind. Drop that heel to the ground, bend your front knee, and we're just gonna stay here. Stretch out through our calf muscle. I hope you guys enjoyed that leg workout. If you're new here and enjoy kettlebell workouts, I have a whole kettlebell playlist, so check out my channel. Think about subscribing so you know when I got new workouts coming out. I typically put a new kettlebell workout out each week. Step it up. Let's go to the other side. It is one of my favorite forms of training because it only requires one piece of equipment. It can be done in a small space, and it really is super effective for building strength. And if you're looking for a fat burning workout, it'll do that too. Good. Great job. All right, so we're gonna go into a high lunge here. So this time staying on the toe. So instead of dropping our heels, we're staying on the toe. We're gonna push our hip down, then take your hand that's on the side of the back leg, reach it up towards the ceiling, get long, and then pull across the body, and then slightly back. Good. Hip flexor psoas stretch right here. Really beautiful stretch for the hips, especially if you notice you've got a little bit of low back pain. If you work at a desk all day like I do, this stretch saves my life. Good. And step it up. Other side. So up on the toe. Push that hip down, arm reach, and across, and back. So I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I gave my dog a chew toy just before filming, and she's decided that down right in front of where I'm filming is where she needs to chew on it. So hopefully you can't hear that. Good, and bring it up. I'm gonna try to make sure the music's loud enough that it drowns it out. Let's go into a quad stretch. So grabbing onto your foot, pull that knee in beside you, push your hips forward, tuck that tailbone down. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Take that same leg, heel to the front, push your hips back, place your hand on your bent knee, pull the toe up towards you. We're gonna get right into the hamstring, calf, glutes. And lifting up. We're gonna do the other side, so back into that quad stretch. Don't worry if you need to grab onto a chair or wall, do what you need to. Pull that hip forward. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Heel forward, hips back. So if you do follow along on my channel, you may have noticed this week's schedule is a little bit different. I don't know what I was thinking. There was a long weekend and I did my 3 workouts, filmed them, and put my first one out thinking it was Monday, it was actually Tuesday. So instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, you got them Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Sorry for the mix-up. We'll be back on schedule next week. Thanks to one of my regular viewers. we brought that to my attention. Toes out to the corner. Come on down. Let's bring our elbows in towards our knees. Drop that tailbone to the ground. Oh yeah, that'll feel good. If you've got tight hips, low back, stiffness. Great job, guys. Thanks so much again for joining me. We've got about 8 seconds. Hands to the floor, tailbone lifts. Just hang here for a second. Let that whole body hang down to the floor. Then when you're ready, start to take that tailbone and drop it down as you pull your belly in, arching through the back. Chin tucked in. Bring the shoulders up to your ears. Roll them back and down. Let's do one more roll through the shoulders. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down, and there it is, guys, 30 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.